Hey guys, it's Eric Miller, Econologics Financial Advisors. Okay, so I know we're still in the midst of this virus, and a lot of you are suffering right now. And I don't want to pour salt in the wound a little bit, but I'm gonna. Why? Because I care about you, and a lot of you have been following this default financial plan all along. If you did not have your own financial plan, you were following this default plan. What do I mean by that? What was the default plan? The first thing that they did was they made interest rates 0 or 1%. Why? They didn't want you to save money. So when I look at the problems that a lot of practice owners are having right now, it's because they have no liquidity. They don't have any savings. They don't have any reserves, either in their business or their personal household. So they did that on purpose, because a lot of you are just like, well, my money's not making me anything. Okay, but wouldn't you like to have a couple $100,000 right now to be able to get you and navigate out of this situation? Okay, the default plan made that virtually impossible, and you bought into that. Number one. Number two, they made it easy and attractive to borrow money. Not just a little bit of money, loads of money, okay? And I don't care if it was necessarily just consumer debt, too much business debt. There is a such thing as too much business debt. They made it way too easy for you to borrow money and made it very, very attractive to do that. The third thing that they did was they made the tax code completely ambiguous, okay? And the effect that it had on you or your accountants were, you know what, this is too complex. We don't want to get in trouble. We're afraid of the IRS. So let's not take advantage of the tax code. Most of you are probably paying at least $25,000 or $30,000 more in taxes than what you should. That may not have seemed like a lot of money 2 weeks ago. Now it does. And then the last thing they did was they made the stock market the only source of gain. So many practice owners look at the stock market as the only way that they're going to make any gain on their money or keep up with inflation. And it's simply not true. But that was their intent all along. That is the default financial plan, and you're asking me, well, whose plan was that? We're not going to go down a rabbit hole today. We'll do that tomorrow. But just know, this was the plan all along for you. And if you did not have your own plan, this is likely what happened to you. You had all of your money in the stock market. Now that's lost 20, 30, 40%. You're paying way too much in taxes. You have almost no liquidity, and now you have loads of debt that you're going to have to pay back, and your practice isn't doing the same kind of numbers as it did before. So what am I telling you here? If you've had a plan with us, let's get back on track. If you don't have a plan with us, let's get a financial plan. Get your financial plan now. It is not too late to do these actions that will enable you to not fall victim to this right here, okay? It's not too late. You can still take action. After we recover, I'm gonna hit you with all of these things to make sure that you really realize that what you're feeling right now, and I'll stop there. How are you feeling right now? How is this feeling that you're of not having enough money, or watching your business your business liquidity go to almost zero, and you're having to fire employees, and you're not sure whether or not your assets are going to be protected from any kind of attack? How does that feel right now? Okay, you don't have to feel this way. When we recover out of this, we're going to do the exact opposite of this, so that you guys can actually be in a condition where you feel good about yourselves. Okay, I'll stop rambling. That's my message for today. Okay, do well.